Hello and welcome back to Hollow Knight. In the last episode, which was yesterday by the way, because this is a daily series, this is going daily, and this is a super epic moment for the channel, because in the last episode we completed the Forgotten Crossroads and defeated our first main boss, the False Knight, and also got our very first spell upgrade, which I won't use right now because we might need it after just a few seconds here. But we've basically got anime powers now. And we also got some brand new charms that are definitely going to come in handy in the upcoming episodes. But for this episode, we're going to explore a brand new area and I'm super excited. But let's first start off by reading this sign. The Pilgrim's Way. Travelers of Hollow Nest descend through verdant wilds and fungal groves to the city at this kingdom's heart. There, all wishes shall be granted. All truths revealed. That sounds pretty epic to me. I want to go to see Epic City. Anyway, when you go back here, there is another guy. And are you serious? He blocked me so hard. Wow, that was crazy. Okay, well, we're back at full. Yeah, so it's handy to be at full soul again here. And then another 4 hits, and he's down. And as you can see, slurped everything up. All the money goes right to us. And I love that charm so much. It's one of my favorite charms because you get to be lazy. Anyway, this is the turning point for me where I fell in love with the game. Once I got past that first area where I wasn't really intrigued by its like style. I thought it was like everything was going to be a gray and dull cave. As you can see right here, that's not the case. The game changes up scenery a lot. And the second area right here is my favorite right away. Welcome everyone to Green Path, my favorite area of the game. I might be a Green Path glazer. I don't care what you call me. See this pillar over here? It's gone now. I don't care what you call me. This is one of my favorite areas. I love the music. I love this overgrown look here. This is it never gets tiring. I love this area so much. Anyway, welcome to Green Path. We got new enemies, new scenery. And this is why I love the game so much at this point. Because it showed me that there's more to it than just that first area. And yeah, this is gonna be amazing. We got some new enemies. We got a stinky enemy over here. With some orange farts. And then explodes an orange fart. I think I've said it many times before. We also don't have a map, by the way. But once you kill him, he sounds like the Terraria death sounds. Like, ooh. Or Roblox, maybe? A combination of that. Yeah, I will die on that hill. The Terraria death sound. Bro was made for Terraria. Dun, dun. You got some birds. Oh, it's so beautiful there. I'm gonna cry. We got a little guy over here that just charges at you. Don't need to worry about him. And yeah, make sure to not forget about your spells. So as you can see, we still one-shot these guys as well. And that's definitely a big mistake new players make. Just like me. I was that as well. You just solely use the nail and just forget about your... Well, not really forget about your spell. But you're just like saving it, I guess. But there's no reason to save it because you're getting so many... You get so much soul to replenish it by. And it's just super overpowered. When you see these spikes, be careful. There is something trying to eat you here. So make sure to look at the floor sometimes as well. Fun fact, they're called full eaters. So once you get eaten by them, you are kind of a fool, like the name suggests. And then we reach this room, which is right away one of the most prettiest rooms in the game if you go up here. With this beautiful waterfall and just a beautiful bench right here. Thanks for updating the map, but nothing got updated, chief. The birds over here. There's a secret little pile of cash here. Oh, I love that everything goes to me. Now, what you might have noticed is a lot of these birds here. I don't know if they respawn if I just go back here. They do. If you see these birds here, you can kill them if you want. Like I showed you right there. Now, that might look like a genocide, something to do, like a maniac would do. I promise you guys, this is something you need to do for a specific thing you'll find later. Trust me, guys, I'm not just killing birds for the fun. But yeah, it is possible to kill the birds. Anyway, look who we got over here. Come back! Give me Silksong! Give me Silksong! Yes, that might be a very familiar protagonist to a specific sequel to a specific game. Yeah, I'm sure we'll get to meet back with them. If you want to like go to this route, which is not possible with this jump, you can by doing like a silly little jump like this and then shooting yourself backwards with souls like that. Then it's possible to make the jump. But you could also just get this fly over here, this mosquito man, and just do a little jump like that. It's just so easy to do that, and it's definitely intentional because the jump is just so close to be able to reach it that I think this has to be intentional to have like that little fly help you out. And just another great thing about this game, you know, even though you're not really supposed to go there, you can if you want with some extra skills. But no, we're just gonna follow the main route because that is pretty much the most optimal way to go through this area. With the items, is there anything here? No. Okay. Yeah, be careful of the acid, because once you get hit by an enemy and then knocked into the acid from that, you lose 2 masks from that. So be careful with your health. But yeah, as you saw, there were these big platforms tied to vines over here, like this, that you can cut down as little platforms. This way you can reach extra little ledges. And I think this is just... No, it comes up in a few more rooms. You can also just wait and then do things like that, which is beautiful. I'm gonna kill you before. Beautiful. Don't kill me with your fart. Yeah, it's beautiful. I love this area so much. If you want to see my area ranking, I made it as well. But if you don't want any spoilers for the different areas, don't watch it yet. But yeah, this, I mean, spoiler alert, this one is pretty high up. Just something about overgrown or jungle or forest themes in video games. I love them so much. Or snow, as you guys know from my Silksong reaction. I love snow as well, snow themes. Anyway, if you pay attention, you see some epic papers right here and some humming. That only means one thing. That's right. Someone is killing the trees to waste paper. No, it's Cordover. Isn't this a contrast from the crossroads? Such a humid, lively place. The roads twist and turn in the most wondrous ways. I've done my best to chart the area ahead, though I must admit some of the area's inhabitants proved quite a nuisance. Yes, please. And if you hear that as well, you hear a little grubby noise close by. Do you have anything else to say? I ran into another traveler as I made my way down here. I tried to call out to her as she dashed past, but she barely even glanced in my direction. Not an appreciator of maps like you and I, obviously. Oh, who could that horrendous person be? Can't believe it. Anyway, we got our beautiful green path map over here. Right now we're in this little side room over here. I could put on the compass back again, but I mean, I know where I am. I'll just keep you guys up to date where we are with my editing skills. Anyway, if you go here and go uppies here, you see a little fly over here, but also a platform you can cut down. That way we can reach a top over here. And then we have a beautiful grub as well. Pretty easy to miss that secret, but it's not too big of a problem because later you can just you know, reach that area without that platform. Yeah, we're gonna get some crazy movement abilities. Don't worry about that, guys. The combat and the platforming might look simple right now. It will get complicated. It will get epic. I wouldn't really say complicated though. It's still pretty simple to learn. Silksong, however, though, that looks pretty complicated with all the stuff going on there. So I'm curious how that will play out. We'll cut this down, and then we'll have a very important room here. A spiky little room. That definitely doesn't look ominous, with definitely no ominous music playing in the background. Hello. Yeah, we're cool, goodbye. No, this is actually a very safe place, believe it or not. This voice is gonna hurt my throat so much.
Tiny squib, you approach fearless. Are you a hunter like me? Do you feel the urge?
Okay. My voice is dying. Okay.
Do you feel the urge inside to stalk, to kill, to understand? Then take it, my journal. It will aid you. At first, the text may seem difficult to discern, but a learned hunter will come to understand its words. Venture the depths of this land and slay its beasts. Prove yourself worthy to bear the mark of hunter.
Okay, little bro. There we go. We got the Hunter's Journal. Basically, a whole page for you to look at all your enemies that you've encountered and to learn about them. So if we open up here, we go to the right, the journal. As you can see, everything we've killed so far is written down here. So, for example, the first thing here, Crawlet, a timid scavenger that crawls through the caverns looking for food. A dull and pathetic, hardly worth killing creature. Beautiful. But as you can see here as well, to get that second box of text, you need to kill a specific amount of that enemy to get the extra lore about it. And every enemy has that. The Crawlet I think you get for free in the beginning. But yeah, every other enemy needs to have more kills. And as you can see, the Grossmother, even though it's a boss, we need 2 more kills on the Grossmother. We have not unlocked anything else yet. We got this boss though. The False Knight. A maggot driven mad by a strange force inhabits a stolen armored shell. We creatures love to steal the strength of others. Their lives are brief and fearful, and they yearn to have the power to dominate those who have dominated them. Yeah, so the lore about the False Knight is, this armor piece did not belong to what was actually inside, what we've seen inside. It was just a little guy that stole the armor set here because they wanted some sort of revenge, or they have some weird issues over there. Maybe they got a little bit crazy somehow, maybe. We got the Elder Baller here as well. I won't read out everything here because most enemies are just, you know, they got some fun stuff about them, but not too important to mention. Just like I said, the Mess Fly, you need to kill at least like 15 of these guys to have them fully recorded in your journal. So I'm not just killing flies for the sake of it. But then what's also interesting is the shade is in here. And this is what I meant by if you die. This is what shows up if you die. An echo of a previous life, defeated to retake its power and become whole. Each of us leaves an imprint of something when we die, a stain on the world. I don't know how much longer this kingdom can bear the weight of so many past lives. So yeah, this is basically what you have to fight when you die. And the reason it shows up in here right away is because there is a different mode for this game where you're not allowed to die. And yeah, then this one would basically become impossible to get in your journal. So that's why they give it to you for free. Anyway, we'll definitely be collecting everything we have, of course, for the journal and try to get everything we can. Do you have anything to say?
Little Squib, you may have overcome a few creatures, but you are only just beginning. Don't delay. Descend into the belly of this world and hunt down the life you find.
I will. We'll definitely come back from to here from time to time. But yeah, you don't need to complete the whole journal at all to get 112%. This will basically be just for an achievement. But since this is like a playthrough that shows off everything, I will of course get the entire Hunter's Journal. So don't worry about that. So we go down here, cut down the ropes, go down here, cut down the ropes, and another Grubby. Yippee! Thank you, Grubby. That was very insightful. Okay, just jump in the acid. Why won't you? And goodbye. Oh my god. Yeah, if you're in a kind of dangerous situation, like platforming wise, like if you're like in a tough spot, just make sure to use the spells to kill enemies from far away. And oh my god, I just reflected him all the way back, didn't I? Holy moly. There you go. Is there anything back here? There's some soul. A suspicious looking place that is actually nothing. And some money. Oh. Money, 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 money. Thank you very much. La la la. La la. Oh! Well, would you look at that? New journal entry. Yeah. Every time you kill a new enemy, you get that little face shows up to show that there's a new journal entry. And once you kill enough of a certain enemy, the face will also show up to show that you have killed enough for the full entry here. Before we go to the left here, let's go down first. And then go to the right real quick. Because there is a sneaky little bench over here. That I will definitely take. Map updated. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, look at that. Map is looking beautiful right there. Our main goal here right now is to reach that room all the way to the left here. So we're definitely gonna do that. So let's go. By the way, this statue looks like a creeper. So shout out to Minecraft. Shout out to Jack Black, I guess. Get out of here! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Killing everything! Get out! Get! Oh yeah! Oh, look at all that money coming to me. I love this charm so much. Then going under here. Watch out for the Full Eater. Yummy, 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 yummy. Hello? There you go. And boom. La 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 la. So now we've reached this big room over here. When you see a big platform like that with those little leaves coming out there, like the little particles, be careful, because when you stand on here, you will get assaulted by a gigantic moss charger. There you go, and we killed it. So the best way to go about killing these, first of all, is, you know, to know where they are by spotting the little leaf particles. What you gotta do is hit him first, and then kill him with the Vengeful Spirit. Because that little guy runs away pretty quick for you to hit with your nail. So I do recommend just like a blast in the face with the Vengeful Spirit. Boink, boink. There you go. And hello! Come back here! Give me Silk Song! Give me Silk... Give me Silk Song! Give me Silk... should I follow you? I think I should. I don't think there's any reason for me to go down here yet. I guess a soul totem. I guess I'll take that any day of the week, don't I? Shouldn't I? Yeah, let's just follow Hornet for now. No reason to diverge from the path from now. Yummy money, yummy enemies, kill everything. Assaulted that guy, holy moly. Okay, so we got a beautiful vertical room over here. There you go. Oh my, I didn't see you, holy moly. Yeah, those little leafy baby critters, you know, blend in pretty well with the area. You wouldn't say so with this entire leafy area. We got a tool bench over here. So yeah, we got capitalism on the benches. Gotta pay 50 to even sit down, man. Oh my god. Guess it's worth it. For some reason, I really love this like little house in this area. It's just so cozy. I broke the lamp, by the way. It's just so cozy how it's just implemented in here. Just little things like that. I appreciate it so much. Let's kill him quick. Yes. Don't let him hit me. Beautiful. So let's make our way more uppies and uppies. We can go to the right here as well. Let me remind myself what this is here. Yeah. This will bring us back to the beginning. I can kill you guys. Not really a purpose for it now. Let's just keep following Hornet. The mysterious protagonist to the second game that we from this famous game called Hollow Knight, that I don't know the name yet of. Yeah. Well, goodbye to you. So going up here, if we go to the right here, be prepared for a little fight. So before you go there, make sure to go up here and break this wall. Your little hint for this wall, besides the little cracks you can maybe see here, is this little butterfly over here. Because behind here is another lifeblood cocoon. Very useful for what's coming up. And yeah, the lifeblood is also needed to kill for the journal as well, the life seed. So we gotta go full genocide in here. If you go up here more though, there is some lore here. The greater mind once dreamed of leaf and cast these caverns so. In every bush and every find that mind of Un reveals itself to us. Yes, that is some lore about this area's well, origin and how it became to be so green. This so-called person, and a lot of things are still pretty vague to me as well, but basically dreamed about greenery and life and things like that, and bro is, you know, bro's cool enough to have his dreams become reality. And so this came to be, because originally this cave was just as bland as the Forgotten Crossroads, but it's now just filled with leaves, all thanks to that guy. Anyway, you see this guy over here, you slap him and he wakes up, and we got a pretty hard guy to deal with, as you can see, because I got hit. But if you just spam everything you have, you should be good. He has a sword and shield, he can parry you pretty hard. Make sure to like bounce on him when he attacks, and it should be pretty doable. So when he attacks, just jump on him or behind him. You should be able to get in a lot of hits, and of course, don't forget your spells. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Hello. Just a little guy for the critter right there. Now I think we're almost out of time for this episode here, but I think I know a good place to end it off here. Let's go to the left here and meet ourselves a brand new guy that I think most of you know who it is. If you hear that in the background, yeah, we got a little doppelganger over here that has lost a little too much sleep with his bags on his eyes. You know, it's up to you if you want to save him. But just for the sake of this Let's Play, I'll save him because you get more content out of that. So fine. Anyway, we got a new boss over here. Its name doesn't show up, because apparently it's not important enough, but it is a boss. This is the Vengefly King, basically a bigger little Vengefly. It swoops down at you, and it calls little guys as well. All you gotta do is be patient and smack him down, and if you have a spirit or a vengeful spirit, yeah, just smack him like that. And that's it. Goodbye. And who might you be, a little... Oh, hello. My sleep-deprived little doppelganger over here.
Just what do you think you're doing? You dare to come between me and my prey? Is it a habit of yours to scurry about, getting in the way and causing bother? Now this, cur, I am so the mighty.
Your voice hurts me, bro.
A knight of great renown. Cross me again and you'll find out why they call my weapon Life Ender.
Okay, I gotta find a different voice for him. This hurts my throat so bad. Okay, little guy, I just saved your life, by the way, and then this is what you pay me back with?
What are you still bothering me for? I'm a knight. I'm not interested in your childish games. I need my rest.
Be gone,
lest I traw my nail.
That is how he pays us back. He's just an angry little guy. That is why I didn't want to save him. So here's the interesting thing about a few moments in Hollow Knight. There are a few moments where your choice matters and will have consequences on what happens next in the game. This is one of them. There are only a few moments like this, but this is one of them. You could have either saved him or let him to die. If you left him with the boss, once you get to a certain point, which is quite a bit farther away, he would have died. So if you came back here, and I'll show that right now, if you come back here, you will just find his skull. But it's not useless, because if you leave him to die, you will get an achievement of Neglected, I think it's called. Yes, that means you are obligated to like at least play this game twice. You will need to play this game multiple times to get all the achievements. But yes, one time you should let him die for the Neglected achievement, and one time you should save him for the rest of the content, because you will miss out on a lot of content if you don't save him. So if you're playing for your first time, I recommend saving him, because you get a lot of extra stuff from that. I mean, ultimately it's up to you. You can leave him to die, I won't blame you. So I think I'll leave it there for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. We've saved Sode, we got to a new area, we've did a lot of great things. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode where we continue and try to find this so-called protagonist from a sequel from a game, very popular game that I don't know the name of. And we'll try to see what the deal is with her. Next episode tomorrow, same time, and I've only got one thing left to say, and that is... subscribe to MilesNugget. We're trying to hit 100k by the end of the year, so subscribe. Thank you.